Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love and romance reading for January 2019. This is a general reading, so for further messages please check your Venus, Moon and Rising sign videos. Don't forget to cross-watch your love interest reading as well, and if you would like a private reading with me, all the information you need will be in the description link. So let's get into your reading. So the main energy is make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We have perspective. And we have the Ace of Swords. So with the perspective here, it's like things have kind of been on pause lately, okay? So things may not have been moving quickly. You may kind of feel like you're like left in limbo with someone, okay? So I feel like there has been a pause, but there is communication coming, okay? Now this could mean a number of things. So with perspective and with the Ace of Swords, it could mean that maybe this time out has made you view things differently. Now it could also mean that someone is going to make an effort to really communicate with you, or vice versa. Maybe you're going to make an effort to communicate with someone. Okay, but I do feel as though someone is going to make an effort to have a conversation with you, okay, to get in contact with you, okay. Now, it could also mean, again, you know, if you are speaking to someone, it could just mean with the perspective, you know, you've had a conversation or you're thinking in a different way and things are kind of put into perspective for you now. So how you feel? So we've got engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. We've got decision. So some of you are feeling stuck in a situation. Some of you are feeling like it's just toxic. And we've got justice. Okay. So here, I do feel like you feel as though this situation is not right. Okay. It doesn't sit right with you. You know, you could be committed to someone. It could mean that, you know, maybe there's someone you're seeing and they're committed. Again, take what resonates with you, okay? But either way, there's something toxic within this situation. And you kind of want to do what's right. You want to get balance back. You want to do things in the right way with the Justice card. So justice is all about fairness. It's all about balance. You know, this could even mean, you know, some of you, maybe you're kind of feeling that, you know, you want to break free of this commitment, you know, because if you think justice can even represent divorce, you've got decision and engagement. So engagement is like a heavy commitment, okay? So some of you just kind of want to, you know, not deal with this situation anymore, okay? So what you want, so I feel like you do want to withdraw, okay? And maybe you're considering giving other people options, because here we've got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. So maybe some of you are now considering other options, okay? And maybe you are willing to, you know, give like a fire sign a opportunity with the Page of Gabriel. So it might not be a fire sign, it could be any sign, okay? So it might not just be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius fire sign. You know, I do see you withdrawing and maybe again looking at your other options. So how the other person feels. So they feel like they really want to take charge of the situation, okay? We've got the Emperor. So this is someone who is quite, see, with the codependency here as well, it's like this person does have control issues and there has been some quite intense arguments and they feel it, okay? So they're feeling quite conflicted within themselves. You know, they kind of feel like they want things their way, but they also know that there's some kind of problem. Now, again, with the codependency card, it could just mean, you know, that there are toxic, that there's just like something toxic between you both. It could be literal addictions, especially because you have a decision here, which does represent the devil. In the traditional tarot deck, this decision card does represent the devil. So, you know, you are feeling like, you know, again, there is just something toxic and they're feeling it as well. So, you know, it might be that this person does have issues, okay? And they do want to take charge of it, okay? They feel like they want to take charge of the situation. And they're also feeling conflicted. And again, they might feel as though there's just been some heavy arguments between the pair of you. Now, what they want, so they do want to reunite with you. So we've got past life relationship card. You've known each other before. So they do feel like there's unfinished business, okay? And I feel like they do want to, you know, have a happy outcome with you, because it's like, you know, here they are heartbroken because of whatever's happened between you and them. So they've got the Three of Swords. So they have, you know, so they are feeling like deep hurt, deep pain, that type of thing. And I feel like they want to overcome this. They want to get back to happiness with the Sun. Okay, and they want to reunite with you with a past life relationship card. So it might be as well, you know, that there's issues within the past even that they kind of want to resolve. So the obstacles, we have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, the Nine of Ariel, and we've got the Star. So it could be that maybe this person, this might be you as well, Scorpio, but, you know, take what resonates with you. I do feel like one of you has friends around you that might not be that great, okay, you know, because this does speak about friends. It speaks about support, accepting help from others. So you might have like friends, or they might have friends that are just kind of too into your personal situation, you know, and I feel like this person might be asking advice from friends, or you might be asking advice from friends. But as an obstacle, it's like this advice isn't really doing you any good, you know. You know, it could be that maybe you just feel like you're not getting the support in the relationship. Maybe you feel, or maybe they feel as though in order to have a relationship, there needs to be a friendship also. You know, some people say that their partners are also, you know, their lover, but they're best friends. So maybe they feel like they want to have more of a friendship with you, and they kind of want to be more supportive, or they want you to be more supportive. Again, it could mean that, you know, there are friends interfering in the relationship, whether it's on your side or whether it's on their side. Okay, now we have the Star. So what you want is, it's like it's not happening yet, okay, because the Star speaks about wish fulfillment. So it's almost like you're losing hope, you're losing faith in this situation, and this says your dreams are fulfilled. So you're not feeling fulfilled. Now this is the Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. So maybe this person was a bit too needy, because the Nine of Ariel speaks about independence. So maybe this person really did actually rely on you too much. Maybe they needed too much support. And maybe that's why they were drawn to Scorpio, you know, because Scorpio is a very strong sign, and Scorpio tends to take on a lot of other people's issues and problems, and sometimes it can become overwhelming. And I feel like maybe that's what's happened here. Maybe you've taken on too much of their issues, and yeah, that's kind of why you now just want to isolate yourself, because it's just too much. So either way, with the Star here, you're not feeling hopeful, you're not feeling optimistic in this situation, and you're just not fulfilled. So the crowning energy, you deserve love, you are lovable. So you do definitely deserve love, okay? So don't let this negativity, whatever has happened with this person, affect your confidence. Now we also have the Five of Michael and the Ten of Swords. So there's some, you know, like typical Scorpio revenge thing going on here. You know, the Five of Michael and the Ten of Swords, it's like there has been really, really difficult behaviour to kind of deal with. So, you know, I feel like this person has not been easy. Again, Scorpio, maybe it's you that's not been easy, you know, but take what resonates with you. I kind of try and do it so it's balanced. But either way, I do feel as though there has been an ending, and there might have been some conflict, okay? So I'm definitely seeing that. Now, your outcome. So you have deception, which I'm going to clarify, okay? So this could just mean that maybe someone is not revealing their true self. So they could be wearing a mask. And that's kind of the worst thing you can do with a Scorpio, because if you put on a mask in front of a Scorpio is just going to be, well, you know, Scorpio is very, very intuitive. So they're able to see beyond any kind of facade that someone tries to put on. And you guys are natural lie detectors as well. So it's very difficult to deceive a Scorpio. So you also have the Ten of Raphael, and you also have the Nine of Cups. So there is a wish fulfillment here. So where, you know, it seems kind of hopeless, it does turn around, and you do get a wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, and you do get a emotionally fulfilling relationship with the Ten of Raphael. So it does turn around. So now we're going to clarify deception. Clarification on deception. Yeah, so, okay. Change your life. So this is the Tower card. So, okay, clarification on deception. The Knight of Ariel. So some of you found something out about an earth sign. It doesn't have to be, it can be any sign. Okay, but I do feel like maybe some lies or some deception come out, and maybe you're able to push through it. Maybe you're actually happy because you know this person has been lying, and then it comes out. Clarification on deception for... okay. The Knight of Gabriel. So time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Okay, yeah. So I feel like there's someone here, especially with the Knight of Gabriel. I feel like you've also got, where is it? The Ace of Swords. This is all about truth. So I feel like someone is going to tell you something, or you're going to find out the truth about something. And with the Knight of Gabriel here, it's like there's two sorts of people. You've got the one that's, you know, kind of watching out for you and they're being kind, so you might find out some truth from this person. Or you've got someone who just can't control their mouth, and that's how you find out the truth. So there's two ways that you might find out the truth, okay? Whether it's the person directly being honest with you, or whether it's someone else that you know, okay? But I feel like either someone is just not going to be able to control themselves, and they're just going to let it all out with the Knight of Gabriel, because the Knight of Gabriel is like the fastest moving knight. And we have the Knight of Ariel, which is the slowest moving knight. So it's going to either be someone who is doing it for your best interest, and it might take them a while for them to tell you the truth, or it's going to be someone who just, yeah, uncontrollably tells you the truth. And then that's where you get your happiness, you know, because I feel like once Scorpio knows the truth about a situation, or when someone admits the truth about a situation, that's when you guys can kind of... get your happiness back, you know, because Scorpios don't deal well with lies at all. So if there is any kind of deception, you're going to find out about it. So now let's have a look at this Ten of Raphael. Clarification on the Ten of Raphael. The Seven of Raphael. So some of you are going to make a decision whether or not to enter back into a relationship with this person. You know, some of you might, some of you may not, you know, but it is time to make a decision regarding where this relationship is going. So I feel like, you know, you might have a decision to make by the end of January, whether or not you choose to commit to this person or not. Okay, but again, I do feel like you're going to find out something. So I'm going to pull some oracle cards for you, Scorpio. Okay. What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2019? What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2019? What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2019? What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2000? Okay. Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So this is a soulmate that you're dealing with, and you are being given a lot of help regarding this situation, okay? So this tells me as well that it's definitely been challenging. What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2019? Indigo and crystal children, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Okay, so you might be dealing with someone who you have a child with. You might be dealing with someone who has children already, or you might have children already. Now, as well, what I kind of feel about this as well is you might be also dealing with someone who's quite childish, okay? What messages can you give me for Scorpio for January 2019? to help heal the situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. So what's got to happen here is, I definitely feel as though a conversation is needed, and I do feel like you're going to find out the truth. And I feel like this person needs to listen to you and understand your point of views, and vice versa. So yeah, so again, you are being helped with this situation, and it is a soulmate, okay? Whether you have a child with this person, whether there are children involved, or whether you just feel this person is childish, try to see their point of view with compassion, okay? And I am seeing communication. So if things are on pause, there will be communication between you and this person. Yeah, and there's a decision as to whether or not you're going to accept this person back and whether you're going to commit. And there could be some truths coming out as well. So let me know in the comments section what's going on in your love lives. I do like to read all of your comments. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And again, if you would like a private reading, the information will be in the description link. So I hope you guys have a fantastic January, and I will see you for February's reading. Bye, Scorpio.